In today's video, I want to give you guys a heads up on a great deal on a 12-month PlayStation Plus subscription card that you can get right now, and do keep in mind that the PlayStation Plus titles for the month of May will be revealed tomorrow, so now is not a bad time at all to re-up your subscription and to be able to do it a little bit cheaper than, say, $60 a year. That's something I'm always going to recommend. On top of that, I want to highlight a bunch of great game deals on 2019 games. We've got deals on games like Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, Devil May Cry 5, Mortal Kombat 11 is seeing a little bit of a discount, Resident Evil 2, Metro Exodus, Kingdom Hearts 3, so I'll be going through all of that. Also, we've got a new gameplay trailer for The Sinking City: A Delicate Matter. It's a 12-minute gameplay trailer, and it shows us a lot of what to expect from the game. That game was supposed to be released by now, unfortunately it was delayed until the end of June, but that is shaping up pretty nicely. Another game that I hope to see a new trailer for soon is Dead Stranding, and a new trailer was actually teased by Hideo Kojima, and it might be a pretty lengthy trailer, teased to be over 8 minutes long. We'll talk that at the end of this video. First up, let's highlight all of the great deals available right now. Over on eBay, you can get a Sony PlayStation Plus 1-year membership subscription card for $43. However, you can actually get it a little bit cheaper if you use the promo code PERKS4ME, and you will end up getting it for $39.99. So essentially, you're saving a third of the cost, which is great. If you're paying $40 a year for PlayStation Plus, that works out to what, like $3.50 a month, a little bit cheaper than that, and that's quite good. I know a lot of you guys are always complaining about the PlayStation Plus offerings. Well, it's a little bit more palatable when you're not paying, say, $10 a month or even $60 a year. If you're paying, $3 and change, it becomes a lot more acceptable with the type of games we get. And I, for one, have thought that the games have been relatively good recently. Unfortunately, we don't get PlayStation Vita or PlayStation 3 games anymore. That would ideally make you think that the PlayStation 4 offerings would get better, and the PS4 offerings do seem relatively good recently. However, I hope to see some improvement. The Xbox Live games with gold titles just got revealed, and they're absolutely atrocious. Probably the worst games with gold lineup I've seen in quite a while. However, Xbox does have the incentive of Game Pass, and Game Pass just got a ridiculous update, so I hope the PlayStation Plus offerings for the month of May could compete with that, because if you just compare it directly with Xbox Live games with gold, chances are it is going to dust games with gold. But I still want to see something pretty solid from Sony, and again, PlayStation Plus 1-year membership card, $40 over on eBay after the promo code PERKS4ME. Alright, now let's quickly run through some great game deals on 2019 PlayStation 4 titles. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice is an incredible game, a lot of people's early 2019 game of the year. Unfortunately, it hasn't been getting discounted all too frequently. While Amazon and Best Buy do have it discounted to $45. Just pick it up at your e-tailer or retailer of choice, and over at Best Buy, if you do have GCU still, that is a pretty good buy if you can get it for $36 with GCU. I personally still have GCU, so if I needed to pick up Sekiro, that's the route I would go. But some of you guys, maybe you have Amazon Prime, whatever the case may be, you'll want to pick it up on Amazon instead, so available for $45 on both of those outlets. Devil May Cry 5, another pretty recent release, been holding up in price for a little bit. I mean, it's only been out for, what, almost 2 months at this point. It's down to $45 on Amazon and Best Buy as well. Devil May Cry 5 is my personal game of the year thus far. I thought Devil May Cry 5 was just a tremendous game, and I think Capcom did an excellent job with it. If you're a fan of hack and slash action titles, it doesn't get much better than Devil May Cry 5 from a presentation standpoint, soundtrack. The music is top-notch, and of course, with a Devil May Cry game, gameplay is king, and gameplay is absolutely awesome and absolutely satisfying with DMC5, so definitely give that a look if you are interested. In the case of a game like this, it is a little bit on the shorter side, not a lot of longevity here, but quality over quantity with this one. Devil May Cry 5 is filled with quality. Metro Exodus Day 1 Edition is also available for $39 over on Amazon. A pretty good deal on this. I have seen it as low as $30 on Newegg when they run one of their 50% off discount codes. $39 for Exodus isn't bad though, considering it is also a pretty recent release, released a little over 2 months ago. Many think that this is the weakest game in the Metro series. I thought Exodus was pretty good, maybe not as good as Last Light, but I still had a relatively good time with it, so $39 for that is pretty good. Mortal Kombat 11 just came out, and it's already seeing a little bit of a discount. It is down to $50. Now, I made my opinions about this game pretty vocal. From a fundamental gameplay standpoint, Mortal Kombat 11 is a phenomenal fighting game. However, you guys know how I felt about all the elements with the crypt towers and things like that. I won't go back down that rabbit hole once again. However, if you want a quality fighting game, Mortal Kombat 11 is definitely that, and to get it $10 off at Best Buy, that's a really good buy. Also, this is one with a pretty quality single-player component as well, so if you're one gamer like me that, you know, doesn't get super into the competitive gameplay and you're really looking for a quality single-player component and then you'll just dabble into the multiplayer and whatnot, Mortal Kombat 11 definitely has you covered on that end as well. Resident Evil 2 is down to $40 on Best Buy. This is also discounted on the PlayStation Store. It's like $40 and change over there, so whichever route you want to go, if you want the game digitally or physically, both those options are open to you guys. Resident Evil 2, probably my number 2 game of the year for 2019 so far. Capcom is just killing it in 2019, and Resident Evil 2 was an excellent game as well. Another game that, much like DMC5, emphasizes quality over quantity. This isn't a game with a ton of longevity attached to it, especially if you do know the layout of RE2. You can complete it rather quickly, but nonetheless, $40 for that is pretty good. Kingdom Hearts 3 is also available for $37 on Amazon, so a lot of great deals available. Kingdom Hearts 3 is one of those games that has been getting cheaper and cheaper. I've seen it as low as $30, much like Metro Exodus during one of Newegg's 50% off sales, but nonetheless, if you do want to pick it up on Amazon, it's available for $36.95 to be exact right now, so not a bad buy on that. Ton of excellent deals available right now with the PlayStation Plus subscription card, and all of those deals on 2019 games. I know a lot of you guys have interest in a lot of those games. While I would like to see Sekiro be a little bit cheaper, as is the case with DMC5, would love to see Resident Evil 2 hit that $30 price point. Nonetheless, these games are super recent, and I can only be so stingy about the pricing. Sekiro for $45, DMC5 for $45, that's absolutely worth it. So check out all of those deals. We'll leave links in the description box below. Okay, outside of the game deals, I did want to highlight a couple of other things real quickly. The Sinking City just got a brand new 12-minute gameplay trailer, A Delicate Matter, and it showcases a lot of the gameplay that we can expect coming out of the Sinking City. Sinking City was supposed to be released in March of this year, unfortunately delayed until the end of June. And the new mission showcases Charles Reed as he investigates, looking for clues, follows tracks, hunts suspects around the city, and eliminate obstacles in his path. This game has really captured my interest in recent months. I don't know if it's a game that's going to be worth a full $59.99, probably one that you're better off waiting for a sale for. Say that it's down to that $29.99 range, but it's giving me a lot of vibes of a game like Vampire, and Vampire was a game that I expected to go on sale pretty quickly, and you know how that game turned out. Turned out to be really good, not exceptionally great, but it turned out to be a very good game. And it held up in price for quite a while, so I could see Sinking City going down a very similar path. Still, I'm not completely sold on the game, and I would probably wait for the reviews. But the game itself centers around the main character, Charles W. Reed, tortured by his past and otherworldly visions. A private investigator finds himself in Oakmont, Massachusetts, seeking salvation from the creeping insanity that afflicts him. Once a trade harbor known for its lucrative smuggling business, Oakmont now lives in secluded isolation from the rest of the world under a flood of supernatural origins. In this place of decay and superstition, players will have to deal with the dregs of mankind, follow clues they wish they had never found, and unveil a cosmic horror threatening the world itself. Love the setting of the game, love the presentation. I really hope that the game turns out to be remarkable, because it could turn out to be a pretty significant IP, and I love to see games kind of come out of nowhere and resonate with gamers. That's kind of what happened with Vampire. Even though it wasn't this commercial and critical blockbuster, it was a very successful game, and I hope to see a sequel out of that game at some point. And I hope the Sinking City goes down a very similar path. Check out A Delicate Matter, the gameplay trailer, for yourself. The 12 minutes you see should somewhat be able to sell you on the game, but again, I would wait for you guys to wait on the reviews, see what the critics say about it, and maybe even wait for it to go on sale, because I do believe this game comes out on the same day as Judgment, and if we're comparing Judgment to the Sinking City, I probably would go with Judgment over that, but that's just my 2 cents. Okay, so the Sinking City got a 12-minute gameplay trailer, but we want more gameplay out of Death Stranding. We just want to hear more information out of Death Stranding. Hideo Kojima has been an absolute troll regarding this game. And earlier today, Hideo Kojima shared a picture on his official Twitter profile, likely teasing the next trailer. Interestingly enough, Kojima shared a picture where the total runtime of the trailer was just over 8 minutes. So if it's an over 8-minute trailer or gameplay demo or whatever the case may be, that would be a pretty substantial trailer. A lot of the trailers we've seen at this point have been relatively substantial, but north of 8 minutes, okay, that gives us a lot to work with. But I say that, and with every little bit of trailer and footage and information we've heard about Death Stranding, we've kind of been on every end. We still really don't know what this game is, but hopefully sooner rather than later we know exactly what Death Stranding is, and we get a release date or a release window for the game, because at this point you have to wonder, is this a PlayStation 4 game, or is it going to naturally transition to a PS5 game? Considering the PlayStation 5 is probably out at the end of 2020, is Death Stranding going to be out by the end of this year? Is it going to be out in early 2020? If it's scheduled for early 2020, at that point do you just naturally transition it to a PS5 game? That's probably what I would do, but nonetheless, let's hope we get a new trailer sooner rather than later. Hideo Kojima has has been an absolute troll with this game, and honestly, I just want some more clarity on what Death Stranding is. I know some of you guys love dissecting every little piece of information that Death Stranding puts out, but at this point, the game's been revealed for so long, and we still don't have any idea of what it is. I think at this point, we need some clarity about the game, and we need to build a little bit of excitement, because I do believe the excitement level has peaked, and now it's tapering off a little bit. It's time to re-energize the game and regenerate that excitement, and I do think if we got some clarity, that would be done, but that's just my 2 cents. We'll keep you guys posted on when we see this new trailer. And that's gonna conclude this video. Again, check out that deal on the 12-month PlayStation Plus subscription card. The new Plus games for the month of May will be revealed tomorrow, so now's not a bad time to re-up, and a ton of great deals on 2019 games. Check out 12 minutes of gameplay of The Sinking City, link to that in the description box down below, and let's hope to hear more about Death Stranding relatively soon. It looks like a new 8-minute trailer might be in the works. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.